We want to find the equation of an ellipse whose center is at 2, -2, vertex at 7, -2, and focus at 4, -2. Again, let's go ahead and plot these points in the Cartesian plane. So my center is here at 2, -2. I have a focus at 4, -2, and I have a vertex at 7, -2. You can see that the major axis for this ellipse is going to be parallel to the x-axis. Because the major axis is parallel to the x-axis, the equation of the ellipse is going to be of the form x minus h squared over a squared plus y minus k squared over b squared equals 1, where h represents the x-coordinate of the center, k represents the y-coordinate of the center. Remember, a represents the distance from the center of the ellipse to a vertex. The distance from 2, -2 to 7, -2 is a equals 5 units. So a is 5. C represents the distance from the center of the ellipse to a focus. The distance from the center of this ellipse to a focus is 2 units, so C equals 2 units. Now we use the fact that b squared equals a squared minus c squared in an ellipse, and we get that b squared equals 5 squared, or 25, minus 2 squared, or 4. So b squared is equal to 21. B is plus or minus the square root of 21. Now what we can do is find the equation of our ellipse. It's going to be x minus h, where h is the x-coordinate of the center, so x minus 2 all squared over a squared, so over 25, plus y minus k squared, so y minus -2 squared, or y plus 2 all squared, over b squared is 21 equals 1. Now we're going to go ahead and graph the equation. We have a center at 2, -2. We're going to have our vertices at 7, -2. In other words, a equals 5 units to the right of the vertex. We're also going, a equals 5 units to the right of the center. And we're also going to have a vertex a equals 5 units to the left of the center at -3, -2. The focal points are going to be at 4, -2. That's c equals 2 units to the right of the center. And also at 0, -2, c equals 2 units to the left of the center. Because the major axis is parallel to the x-axis, we can also obtain points by going b units above and below the center. So we go square root of 21 units above the center, square root of 21 units below the center to get 2 additional points. We then use these points to trace in the graph of the ellipse. So there are my vertices. There's the point square root of 21 units above the center. There's the point square root of 21 units below the center. And I have my graph.